All right, so there is something that I would like to accomplish during this video. In fact, I might do it right now. Patches is going to come for a visit. He's going to do some douchey things. That's just the way of the Patches. Okay, I've opened the tower door. Let us ride. Look at this very inviting tower. So first of all, we're going to go up here, and something might happen when we come back down. I don't know. So our goal for this tower is to pick up this item and get back down safely. Firekeeper Soul, an item from Dark Souls 1. Kind of cool to see. Soul of a firekeeper who is said to have returned from the abyss. This firekeeper preserves the bonfire and serves its champion. She is said to have soothed and accepted the dark sigil, which has tainted her soul. And yet, her soul will one day embed itself in the bosom of another firekeeper.
Sorry, friend. Be more careful. By the gods, curiosity is going to kill you, kittens.
And we made it. Because he wants that to kill us. And then if you didn't kill this katana-wielding individual outside the door, you're going to have to fight him here. We have the Estus Ring. A green ring crafted from shards. Increases HP restored by Estus Flask. This ring was entrusted to a certain firekeeper, but in the end she never met her champion, and the ensuing tragic farce became a favorite tale of the masses. And we're free. Ah, this is where the game just really takes off for me. It's incredible. It truly is. Let's get to it. Whatever you do, don't look behind you. Here it comes. This thing's extremely dangerous usually, but through the power of smacking, we almost died. We easily kill him, is what I wanted to say. Pontiff's Right Eye. Bewitched ring that Pontiff Sulyvahn bestowed upon his knights. Boosts attacks as long as attacking persists. Knights who peer into the black orb are lured into battles of death, transformed into frenzied beasts. No wonder the Pontiff only provides these rings to those dispatched to foreign lands. So the item description is very similar to the left eye, other than the functionality of the ring. So I just sent Greirat out. He's heading to the area that I'm going to. And unfortunately, he's gonna die, unless I can somehow help him. Now, I'm doing this all from memory, so I don't know if I'm gonna do this right, so forgive me if I don't, but we are going to try and help him. Patches' squad. Thank you, Patches. Patches is gone. I think that means he's gonna save Greirat, which means we are ready to move on through the level. These guys give me like Bloodborne vibes. There we go. Those are cool enemies, actually. They're tricky too when you... Oh, I just got the Fire Witch Helm. Budding Green Blossom. Green flower-shaped weed with small white blooms. Large temporary boost to stamina recovery speed. Flowers of the green blossom are ethereal, blossoming only on the surface of chilled, but not frozen water. Interesting. That's all I did? That's not very much damage. This one's way tankier than the usual ones. But we're okay. Doris Gnawing. Miracle of Doris the Deranged Evangelist. The one we just met. I'm assuming that's her. Summons great insect swarm to feast on foes. Those who linger too long on the brink of the deep will often slip. Doris is sure to have wallowed in this darkness, intoxicated by its peril. Way to go, Doris. We're gonna head into the church now. Proof of a concord kept. Blood drained, shrunken ear. Isn't that charming? Souvenir taken for subduing the guilty. I also like the wording souvenir, that's funny. The knights called the Blades of the Dark Moon punish the guilt-soaked defenders of the gods, and take this as proof of their conquest. The earless corpses of the guilty will be left behind as a warning to others, inspiring both fear and respect for the gods. Such is the eternal mandate of the Dark Sun. Ring of the Evil Eye. This ring captured the foul spirit of an evil eye, a creature that ravaged Astora. Absorb HP from each defeated foe. The horrid spirit nearly destroyed Astora, but was eventually defeated by the sword of one most noble. Am I supposed to know who that is? Oh, you know what? I just remembered. Fire Witch Helm. Helm of witches who bore the profaned flame. now herald spirits of Irithyll. The witches who lead the Pontiff's Knights were originally ordained as holy knights. It was not long, however, before their hearts were swallowed by the profaned flame. Lightning Gem, a gem of infused titanite, found in the aftermath of dragon hunts. Used in infusion to create lightning weapons. Lightning weapons inflict lightning damage and scale with faith. Roster of Knights, online play item. A roster of Knights of the Dark Moon who have served since the age of the Old Royals, used to discover the names of Dark Moon Knights in order of elite knights shrouded in shadows. Rusted Gold Coin, a rusty old gold coin that surely has no currency. Crushing the coins gives a large, if temporary, boost to item discovery. A rich man lost his fortune, but it returned to him twofold. He was swift to squander his retrieved fortune, smugly confident that it was bound to double once again. Yeah, never take what you have for granted. That's the lesson there. You may never have it again. Blood Gem, a gem of infused titanite, slurped by Irithyll slaves. That's messed up. Used in infusion to create lacerating weapons. Such weapons inflict lacerating damage. Most effective with sharp or spiked weapons. Oh, you mean such as this one? I think I like mine the way it is, thank you very much. Great Heal. Glorious miracle used by high-ranking clerics. Restores a large amount of HP for self and those in the vicinity. Only a select few have learned to recite this epic tale in its entirety. But those who do are amply rewarded. So we picked up excrement-covered ashes, which is just delicious. Unclean umbral ash coated with excrement. Perhaps it's possible the handmaid of Firelink Shrine could turn this into a few new things. Oh, to savor the sweet pungency. But once more, he's checking out... Well, I think we know what he's doing. Dragon Slayer Great Bow. Great Bow used by the Dragon Slayers during the Age of Gods. Far greater in size than any normal bow, and far more devastating. The bow must be anchored to the ground when fired, a time-consuming operation that leaves the user vulnerable. Only specialized great arrows can be fired from the bow. And as skill puncturing arrow, masterfully fires off a great arrow that pierces through all enemies in its path, inflicting damage. What's this doing here? This is Nishandra. Makes you wonder whoever set up this place, what their tie is to her. Let's just get in there. Here we go. Damn, I almost got him. That was close. That was close. Let's try again. I don't like it when he tries to do the Radon stuff. I'll actually hit him there. Ooh, that was scary. No, not the double. Oh. My lack of stamina is really messing with me. Ooh. I need to back up. Ooh. Drink. That was so selfish of me. I'm very lucky. Ooh. All right, gentlemen. Do something. Oh no, he got the stab. That was so greedy. I gotta run. I gotta like run away. Oh, come on. Don't do it. Nice, we got him. Can I get this on in time? I think I did. I did. Give me them souls. I don't know if that works or you have to wear it before the last smack, but you know, it's nice to try and secure a little bit of extra souls. All right, so we're halfway done. Soul of Pontiff Sulyvahn, one of the twisted souls steeped in strength, used to acquire many souls or transposed to extract its true strength. Pontiff Sulyvahn of Irithyll imprisoned a god of the old royalty in the abandoned cathedral to be fed to the devourer. All right, let's go read the boss weapons, level up, then we'll move on to the rest. Greirat has been saved. We're a hero.
Oh, then we're both safe and sound.
So we have 2 weapons here. Great Sword of Judgment, a ceremonial sword held in Pontiff Sulyvahn's left hand, representing the judgment of the moon, but with magic far closer to sorcery than any existing lunar power. Its dark blue hues, deeper than the darkest moon, reflect Sorcerer Sulyvahn's true nature. And the skill, Stance of Judgment. Assume stance to unleash dark magic. Use normal attack for a lunging thrust, and strong attack to emit side-sweeping wave. And then we have the Profaned Greatsword. A ceremonial sword held in Pontiff Sulyvahn's right hand, representing the Profaned Flame. Long ago, when Sulyvahn was yet a young sorcerer, he discovered the profaned capital and an unfading flame below a distant tundra of Irithyll, and a burning ambition took root within him. And the skill is Profaned Flame. Temporarily summon the Profaned Flame. Lunge forward and use strong attack to enshroud blade in flame. Got your armor.
Oh, my armor.
So way down over yonder, you got your average Dark Souls 2 fans. And they've come. They've invaded Dark Souls 3. They're here. They got things to say to me. Which I don't know why. I like Dark Souls 2. I don't know why they're coming to me. I'm not the one. Goodbye. See, there's Jon Snow. Fused with Snape. Ow. It's just a joke. Partner. Drang Twin Spears. Paired spears of the Drang Knights. Proclaimed descendants from the land known for the legend of the linking of the fire. When the Drang Knights disbanded, they scattered across the land as sellswords. They quickly became known for shieldless, aggressive tactics that struck fear in the heart of men. And then the skills Charge, which we've read before. No shield. I like that kind of style. I do like shields though, I just don't use them very often. If you haven't seen my Dark Souls 1 series, go watch that, because I did use a shield in that, but that was like a fun build because it was like a tanky dexterity build, which I'd never done before. Thought that was fun. Dark Stone Plate Ring. Stone plates are symbols of true knights, and dark purple stone plates are granted to undead knights. Increases dark damage absorption. So is this a mimic? I have memories of this being a mimic. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to charge in Infinity War style. It's a mimic. I have no stamina. Very foolish of me. And I didn't set the elevator up, so I really hope I survive. Let's just go. Yeah, I should have ran farther away. That was stupid. That was fucking stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Not the game. Me. Revenge. Okay, don't use all your stamina. Don't use all your stamina. Charge attack. Full charge ought to kill him. That's dreaming. Ought to kill him? What was I thinking? Oh my karate master. He missed because he's bad. Nice. Get out of my face, mimic. Shall we read Richard's, this item? Golden Ritual Spear. A ritual spear presented to Dark Moon Knights before Sulyvahn claimed the title of Pontiff. Can also be used as a staff. Sorceries cast using this weapon channel the wielder's faith. Oh, that's so cool. We're going into the hellhole. My guy is doing blackface. That's not cool. I would like to apologize on behalf of my guy. He is from a different land, a different time. He doesn't understand what he's doing. And also he's like a zombie. Like, he doesn't have eyeballs. You think he can even... He has no idea what he's doing. Also, look, he's got a seam in the back of his head. Give the guy a break. Okay? I hate these guys so much. I have a huge fear that one's behind me. Okay, we're good. Whew. Yes! Whew. Ring of Favor. What a honestly crazy way to get that ring. Does it break in this game? I think the answer is no. A ring symbolizing the favor of the goddess Fina, whose fateful beauty is mentioned in legend. True to the fickle nature of Fina's favor, her ring increases max HP, stamina, and maximum equip load. Easterner's Ashes. Umbral ash of an armor merchant from an eastern land. Surely the handmaid of Firelink Shrine can turn this into a few new things. The merchant, the captain of a clan of hunters, was fascinated with weaponry. I get it, brother, I get it. Weapons are cool. Silver Knight Helm. Helm of the Silver Knights allegiant to the royals of old. It is said that even after the family's passing, the knights continued to watch over their manor and the ruined cathedral. We have the brass set, which I'm going to read the helm and we'll see if the rest says the same thing. Brass Helm. Armor of a knight once known as the Dark Moon. It is said that this brass armor hides something hideous within. Something about its silhouette suggests femininity. Reversal Ring. A divine ring granted to the Dark Moon Gwyndoline in his youth. Causes males to perform female actions and vice versa. Gwyndoline was raised like a daughter through the aura of the moon and was said to behave like a sullen, brooding goddess. So by the time you see this part, you should recognize where you're at. You're underneath Anor Londo. That's one thing I missed out on when I played this game, because I played this one, or I should say I beat this one first. First one I tried was Dark Souls 1, but I never made it far enough to Anor Londo. Part of me wishes I would have played the first one first, because this part would have been really special to see. Like, oh my god, this is the mechanism that you spin around to get to Anor Londo. Silver Knight Shield. Heavy shield carried by the Silver Knights who served the old royal family. A flowing canal is chiseled deeply into its face. The Silver Knights stayed behind to protect the humble manor and ruined cathedral. Though their goddess has long since left, her blessing upon her knights' shields remains. Let's go see our giant friend. He dead. He's very dead. He did get the giant's coal though. Coal used for weapon infusion. It is said that the giant blacksmith of Anor Londo was once the blacksmith of the gods. Give to the blacksmith in the shrine to allow the use of gems for lightning, simple, and chaos infusion. So I wonder if he was killed or if he just died from exhaustion of just blacksmithing for a million years. Oh, very, very, very rude. I'm scared. I just want to walk out here. You ain't coming out here, are you? Really? I'm surprised. Woo! Oh, we bled him. Yeah, the damage we do, I'm really happy with it. Aldritch's Ruby, and we gotta read the arrows. Moonlight Arrow. Magical arrows said to have been used by the Dark Moon Knights. Imbued with a silver light, these arrows inflict magic damage. It is said that long ago, the god of the Dark Moon Gwyndoline wielded these arrows with a matching golden bow. Aldritch's Ruby. A malformed ring left by Aldritch, Saint of the Deep. Recovers HP from critical attacks. It looks like brains in that middle orange ruby. Aldritch, infamous for his appetite for flesh, apparently had the desire to share with others his joy of imbibing the final shudders of life while luxuriating in his victim's screams. Let's do this. Okay, I don't feel wonderful about this because it's been a while. Could be worse. That's a decent amount of damage. The problem is when he shoots his arrows. I need to run. Okay, pretty worth. He smacked me there. Get back, get back, get back. Okay, we're actually doing a lot of work. Okay, we're doing all right. No arrows, please. stay right where you're at, Gwyndoline Aldritch mixture. 3 more heals. He's doing the arrows, of course. I don't blame him. Well, when the hell does it end? 2 heals, 2 heals. Damn, he's being fickle. It's gonna be a close one. Come on, one more. We got him. Now I'm gonna put this Ring of Sacrifice on because they're gonna throw me into a Dancer of the Boreal Valley. Actually, no, they're not. My bad. I just remembered you need to do the Profane Capital for them to throw you at the Dancer. So we're actually good to go. Soul of Aldritch, one of the twisted souls steeped in strength, used to acquire many souls or transposed to extract its true strength. When Aldritch ruminated on the fading of the fire, it inspired visions of a coming age of the deep sea. He knew the path would be arduous, but he had no fear. He would devour the gods himself, which is crazy. If you ask me, that's a wild idea. Why don't I just eat a god? Maybe that'll solve everything, correct? Sun Princess Ring. Ring associated with Guinevere, Princess of Sunlight and eldest daughter of Gwyn, the First Lord. The ring is vaguely warm, like a beam of sunlight, and gradually restores HP. Guinevere left her home with a great many other deities, and became a wife and mother, raising several heavenly children. Okay, so we have Life Hunt Scythe. Miracle of Aldritch, Devourer of Gods. Steals HP of foes using an illusory scythe. Aldritch dreamt as he slowly devoured the god of the dark moon. In this dream, he perceived the form of a young pale girl in hiding. And there's the dark moon longbow. Longbow of dark moon Gwyndoline, who was gradually devoured by Aldritch. This golden bow is imbued with powerful magic and is most impressive with moonlight arrows. And the skill is Dark Moon Arrow. Infuse a readied arrow with Dark Moon Essence, granting it magic damage and the ability to pierce shields. That's what we're ending for today. In the next video, we'll go to the Profane Capital. That means Irithyll Dungeon. That's going to be fun. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to subscribe. Really appreciate all the people that come in here and watch the videos and check out all my other stuff, all that good stuff. I'm working towards 1,000 subscribers, so any help I appreciate. One little announcement I'd like to make. I am going to be playing Demon Souls and Bloodborne next after this game, but, and I'm sorry to say this, they're probably not going to be item description runs. Keep in mind, these Dark Souls videos, believe it or not, take a while for me to make. Like, they take longer than you'd think. And I'm going to admit, I'm a little exhausted. They're still fun to make, but I feel like by the end of the Dark Souls 3 item description run, I'm going to be ready to just move on to other stuff. But I want to do some fun runs with Demon Souls and Bloodborne. I never get tired of playing the games, but doing the item description runs, like I said, yeah, I think I'm going to be ready to put a bow on it with the trilogy. So hopefully that doesn't bum you out too much. We're still going to have a good time. Hope to have you there. But anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.